likely to laugh at the wrong moment?
Chris. Or me.
Definitely one of us two.
I mean, I would say me, but other than that, Chris.
Grace.
Well, definitely Chris does his fair share of chuckling evilly.
But I think in general, probably Daniel. He just laughed. That was the wrong moment to laugh, I'm telling you.
Okay, who's most likely to marry a celebrity?
Probably Justice.
Yeah, most likely Justice.
Me, definitely.
Yeah, it's him. It's him.
Or whoever I marry will be.
Grace, because her standards are so high, I don't know anybody else could, like, fit the standards. Like, this, whoever the dude is, gonna have to be, like, the most handsome guy on the planet, right? The most, like, well-spoken, eloquent, and, of course, the money for the shopping never hurts either, so...
And who's most likely to trip and fall?
If we expanded the group, I know some people, yes, but...
I would say Grace.
Kiersten, I have to defer to you on this. Who do you think will be the most likely to trip or fall?
When in doubt, it's the director. It's probably Abigail.
I would have to pick Saegis, from knowing him for years, and we used to do martial arts together, and I would say definitely Saegis.
Who is most likely to cry during a sad movie?
I don't even know.
I know that Grace cries a lot during movies.
Me.
Probably.
Oh,
yeah,
actually,
Chris.
yeah. Chris is having a sappy stage right now, so.
Yeah, either Chris or Grace.
I will get very close to crying for even something that's not too sad, but I always hold myself back because I don't want to cry.
Who is most likely to spend money on a scam?
Well, my first thought is to just be like, well, I'm here, aren't I?
Grace.
Grace.
She spends the most money, so the odds are against her.
I am pained to agree.
Who's most likely to be the best at math?
Probably me.
Saegis.
You're a nerd.
Are the Abbotts good at math?
Oh, yeah, the Abbott's like, their daddy's like a chemical engineer or something like that. They're all real smart, too.
I mean, maybe Justice. It could be you, Justice, but probably Saegis.
Who's most likely to be robbed?
Define robbed, as in robbed or attempted robbery.
Probably not, hopefully not me, because I'm broke.
Successfully robbed?
Who drives the nicest car?
Probably Isaac or Chris. Isaac sleeps really hard. I don't think. Probably wouldn't even realize he had stuff stolen from him.
Do you know this from experience, Daniel? You've been taking my stuff.
I don't want any of your stuff. Chris is just an amiable guy. Like, I feel like people will be stealing stuff and be like, just put it to use in the ministry. Whatever you got to do, just take it. Take it.
Who is most likely to go bankrupt?
Probably Justice, because he's really excited about Tesla.
Me.
Well, Daniel's the farmer.
I ain't going bankrupt.
Hey, now we got food.
Yeah, how can you go bankrupt? Like, oh, we don't have enough carrots to pay the rent.
Who's most likely to go the longest without eating?
He's like constantly eating, and I, eat as well, so...
Oh, it might have to be me. Larger meals further apart, yeah.
I can go pretty long without eating, but I mean, like literally an hour, 2 hours, I've gone without eating.
Pretty far.
It's one of my spiritual gifts for sure. Every time I pray, I fast while I pray. Yeah, just intermittent fasting, almost every day. I've been fasting for this whole interview.
Who is the most likely to be a secret agent?
Probably Justice.
I would probably have to pick Abigail.
Yeah, I would have to say Justice.
Abigail.
Grace. Yeah, Grace. Honestly, true. Yeah, she'd be like the one that's actually running stuff.
She actually, or Grace, we played this horrible game called Secret Hitler, and both Grace and Abigail were Hitler, and I was the one who was trying. I was the, I don't know what they call it.
Liberal?
Liberal. I was the liberal, and And both games, I thought they were the only one I could trust.
So did you guys make this game up?
No, you can go and buy it. This is not an advertisement for Secret Hitler. Don't buy it. It's a horrible game. Dude, I was honestly torn after I heard, you're Hitler, Abigail? Grace? Yep. Why didn't you tell me? You could just tell me if you're Hitler. We can talk it through after that.
Who's most likely to eat a whole pizza by themselves?
Chris.
Maybe Daniel or Chris. Yeah.
I mean, if Chris says it's him, then I guess I'll say him.
Jacob. Jacob definitely. I mean, I think a lot of these people could, but Jacob would do it. Jacob would do it for a snack and then be back for dinner.
Alright, who's most likely to eavesdrop on a conversation?
I do that without reservation.
The truth comes out.
Well, we all eavesdrop a little bit.
I mean, maybe Chris is like, he hears two people talking in some random corner. He's like, I'm not listening.
Well, I remember when Abigail and I were in here talking about Grace, and she immediately poked her head in as soon as her name was said. So I don't know if that's...
It's kind of creepy.
That's kind of creepy. It's like her name is said, and then, what's we talking about?
Does it count if you're like waiting outside the studio to make sure the recording's over before you come inside?
Then we all have eavesdropped.
Not nearly enough.
Oh!
Alright, who's most likely to embarrass themselves in public?
What does embarrassing mean? Like you being embarrassed or them looking at you?
Embarrassed.
Chris.
Me.
Yeah, probably Chris.
Yeah, probably Chris.
Alright, who's most likely to end up in prison?
See, Isaac won't, because he's a lawyer, definitely.
Unless he does lawyer fraud.
Well, Daniel's the farmer.
Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing.
Yeah, probably me.
Yeah. Sent you a postcard.
I feel like it's Daniel. Daniel or Kiersten?
Where were you last night at 10 o'clock?
Alright, who's most likely to fake their death?
Abigail? I would say Abigail.
Why would somebody fake their death?
Because they're ultra introverted.
Oh, Abigail.
It'd probably be me. I'd come to my own funeral.
Okay, who is most likely to become a best-selling author?
I already am a best-selling author. What are you talking about?
It's Abigail.
Abigail? We're making an audio drama of Abigail's book. Like, come on.
But probably Abigail actually would probably be a best-selling. If we're talking about like New York Times and stuff, she will probably be best-selling.
Probably New York Post.
New York Post. I don't know. Washington Times. The Daily Wire best-selling.
Who's most likely to become a millionaire?
Well, honestly, if I were to be serious, probably Chris.
Isaac or Saegis?
Maybe, yeah, he's going to be a lawyer. I'm going to be an engineer. Who knows?
No, you're gonna be a nerd.
I'm going to be a nerd. Single nerds make lots of money.
Chris or possibly Isaac, but Isaac might not be as ambitious to actually be a millionaire, I feel. Isaac would probably, yeah. Chris is more the saver type who, Chris could be making a dime a day and he'll still be a millionaire, Isaac, on the other hand, starts making money and be like, oh, this is kind of nice. I was spending some money.
You're getting financial advice, by the way.
Isaac knows you can't take it to heaven, but Chris on the other hand.
Who is most likely to become an astronaut?
Elon Musk.
Justice.
Yeah. I could see him like, oh, SpaceX is accepting.
Yeah. Elon Musk said he wants people on Mars, so I bet Justice will be the first to sign up.
Who's most likely to go bald?
I'm already going bald in some spots.
In our family, hair genetics is very important. We're not allowed to marry anybody who has bad hair genetics.
Well, I hate to break it to you, Justice, but you've been spending an awful lot of time on that hair.
Yeah, all the chemicals you add to it,
It's going to burn your scalp right off.
not good in the long run.
I would say the Abbotts.
I think it's Jacob.
Sad.
I do.
Sad.
I think it's gonna
Wait,
be
wait.
Jacob.
Alright, who's most likely to marry someone their friends and family hate?
Ooh, that's mean.
There's some their friends and family hate.
That'd be Abigail.
I have no idea, so I'll go along with Abigail.
I don't know.
Whoever likes you, I won't like.
Oh.
Who's most likely to have a disease named after them?
Maybe Saegis.
Saegis?
Save us from the Saegis virus.
I feel like it's Kiersten. I could hear someone getting sick with Kiersten.
I don't know. I think the Isaac disease.
Well, I think that the Chris disease.
Who's most likely to be late to their own event?
I'd probably be out in the cow pen with a calf or something. Why, it was today?
The Abbots.
Yeah.
Who is the most likely to look the same 10 years from now?
Me.
Probably Justice. Yeah, he's gonna be like, whatever it takes.
Judging by Chris's pictures, not him.
10 years, that's what it says?
10 years.
10 years will all look the same.
Yeah.
I'd say probably Jacob.
I went to an Adventist church for a long time, so my life expectancy is like 10 years higher than all of you.
Grace next.
I'm a buffet Baptist. We last a long time.
Who's the most likely to be scared of spiders?
Grace.
Believe it or not, Daniel's more scared of spiders than Grace
Yes.
is.
Dang it! The farmer. He's
You're
scared
a
of
farmer.
spiders.
Most likely, or who is? Because Daniel.
I hate spiders.
Daniel's scared of spiders?
Oh, yeah.
Now I know what to do next Halloween.
I don't celebrate Halloween.
Next Reformation Day, Chris.
Next Reformation Day, I'll go to the Dollar Tree and get all the reformed spiders.
Who's the most likely to spend the most time on their hair?
I spend like tops 10 seconds. Like if there's something that sticks
Wow,
up, I give
I
it 3
guess
whacks
I
with the
spend
brush.
most
If
time
it
on
don't
my
go down, then it's just gonna stay the way it is.
If I don't, to be fair, if I don't blow dry my hair, I get an afro.
I want to see that.
Maybe you. Or Justice.
Me.
Justice.
Oh yeah, that's true. Justice, like that kid's got some.
Yeah, it's
some
growing
slick hair.
longer.
Let's say, I mean, he's probably gonna show up today, and he's gonna have like full on mullet going on. Like full on mullet going on.
Else, any parting words you guys want to say?
We're poor. This studio is poor.
Many of these people here have a face for radio.
Oh yeah,
Right.
and Abigail's the best.
I was paid to say that, so I don't have anything else.
Turn off the camera.